do not go away. I need to explain. So I originally had a 37-minute recording of this adventure with Sparky, but I'll just tell you, there was a nasty glitch that caused me to have the recording almost scrapped. But rather than throw it all away, I decided to have a little talk about everything that's happened. Without further ado, let's get to it. So Sparky, he had joined the MLB Combine and he started practicing and everything, you know, getting his targets right. And eventually, after a great showcase, he was proven to be one of the greatest of all time, in a way. Even though he still had a lot to learn and everything, because control is kind of important as a pitcher. Yes, Sparky Duper MA is a closer. They proved what he did though. Colleges were recruiting him, including South Carolina, LSU, but he still had to focus on the combine. First batter faced in the combine, he had a broken bat, base hit, because Sparky couldn't field the ball, and the next batter struck out. Next batter grounded out to the shortstop, and then made the key out at first, and they ended up winning. They ended up striking out another guy earlier, but it was worth it. And then the next game, he would try to continue his dominance. First guy struck out. Second guy popped out. It was very easy and very simple to do. And after that, the next guy got caught looking. Sparky won 2 straight games. Now the combine has 3 games. Vanderbilt became the last college to recruit him, but still, he had 1 more game. First guy struck out. Second guy grounded to him, and Sparky calmly threw the ball to first and got him by a mile. And the third guy he would eventually face also got the swing and a miss. But he still had ways to go. The draft. So he chose his college. He chose Vanderbilt. At least I chose it. But there was still the draft. Who would draft him? Was it going to be the first round? It was not going to be the first round. It was the second round. And it was the Boston Red Sox. Which he didn't really like being put in second round. So he went to Vanderbilt, where he dominated in the College World Series. He already got a guy to ground out, sort of, but psyche was safe. Sadly, they would not get any further, as he would take down the rest of the lineup. Another guy struck out, the third guy got caught looking, and they won the game. It was a very big win, and he was congratulated by his teammates all around, but it was only game 1. Meanwhile, the Texas Rangers were one of the many teams that showed interest in him, but he still had the College World Series. Second game, Volunteers got one looking, and it was brutal. Second one, swinging, and he popped it up, and it was a foul out right to the catcher for the easy out. And then the third guy had no chance. He grounded to the first baseman, and he was out by a mile. Game 2 was in the books, but there was still another game, and the coach had a very serious pep talk about that. He had a pep talk about this because this was not just any game. It was a win or go home type of game. Elimination game. So Sparky had to step his game up a lot because it was crucial that he help his team win. So they faced LSU. First guy grounded out to the second baseman, and they made the play at first. 1 out. And the next guy had no chance. Swing and a miss. He did not have a chance at all. And Sparky remained dominant, as the next guy never had a chance to catch up and struck out swinging. Thus, LSU got eliminated, and Vanderbilt with Sparky went on to go to the championship game. But who were they going to face? The Texas Longhorns. First guy flied out to right center field, and it was an easy out, but a little scary. And the next guy, swing and a miss. Didn't have a shot there. And of course, there was still 1 more out. The third and final guy popped out to the right side, and the second baseman made the catch, and they won the College World Series. Celebration continued. Sparky was carried by his catcher, and the next thing you know, they were celebrating, but they were still to draft. Sparky wanted the Rangers to draft him, so as a result, the Rangers would draft him as the 30th pick in the first round. And as a closer, he had more responsibilities, especially since the Rangers in this universe had legends on their team. But he was happy. He was joining the Texas Rangers, a team that he looked up to. Fast forward, he went to the Frisco Rough Riders AA affiliate, where he would learn, talk to the coach, and then the big game, his debut. The Frisco Rough Riders had lost the first game, so when he was out there, he was nervous. He had to warm up. He warmed up as many pitches as he could, making sure that he was focused and dominant in his debut. Considering the fact that he was very short, at 5'6", it was a little daunting to see how much power he could put in his arm. And it could go wrong if he doesn't get durability, which that is something I'm going to have to address. And then after that, he continues on with the warm-up and does all 8 pitches in this one. I don't have to do that, but that's how the cookie crumbles there. And then after all of that, and then he threw the pitch and he got around the edge where the warm-up pitch, if there was a batter there, he was knocking the edges down. It was very beautiful just seeing him throw those warm-up pitches just so he could remain calm and focused. But the first batter came along. He grounded out to the first baseman. 1 out. Next guy flew out deep in the center field. And that was an out. Another out. 2 outs now. And the next batter, it might be a scary one. First pitch, he grounded hard to the second baseman. Although he didn't record a strikeout, he got the save. And that is Sparky'S MLB Minor League Pro debut. And that's what you missed. So now that you know about what's been going on, hopefully you guys will be ready for the next time I do an episode of Real to the Show. But to be honest, I will say this. It's not the same as I usually do it, because usually when I record, I have me on the corner, face cam, wearing headphones, playing what's going on, some comedy and some action, and that's the video. But I am going to improve on my videos from the time forward. And hopefully, it will be a lot better and a lot more entertaining. To keep in mind, however, I want to give a huge thank you to you guys for helping me grow on my channel. And I'm going to keep doing that, whether it's long form, short form, and even showing more content from video that I did in the past, and captions and the edits that's been happening since then. I'm very happy that I was able to get things done and able to work things out and have a great support of many people who watch it. Without further ado, though, I'm gonna say this. Don't forget, God bless. You guys rock. Don't you ever forget it.